Sunflower is a sunlight analysis plugin for Rhino and Grasshopper for architects, landscape architects, urban designers, and city planners. It has diverse and useful functions, is super powerful and fast. More importantly, it's pretty easy to use. All these powerful features have attracted more and more professional colleagues to choose Sunflower. If it's your first time using Sunflower, you are probably curious about what are the functions. Good question. Sunflower provides users with 5 ways to create sunlight analysis diagrams. The first one is the one we use the most often in practice. It's to calculate the sunlight exposure hours of each point of a grid and then display the number graphically. The second one is to calculate the sunlight exposure hours of each mass visit. The most representative case is the National Library Republic of Kazakhstan, designed by BIG. BIG is one of the most creative architecture firms in the world. BIG utilized the parametric sunlight analysis technology to analyze the sunlight exposure of building surface and then proposed windows with different areas according to the analysis results. It ensures the even sunlight distribution and creates a continuous and rhythmical facade. The design logic and form of this library are consistent, and is a good representative of how to utilize a parametric analysis tool to help us optimize the design. And this is what Sunflower could help you to achieve. There are many other good cases like this, such as the green sustainable buildings. We could use Sunflower as a design guide tool to include sunlight analysis into our design considerations in early stage, or analyze and prove our design solution for presentation. The third way is the fastest. It analyzes the shadow and its projection based on the solar altitude of different months throughout the year. The fourth way is the easiest one. It simulates sunlight or visual occlusion. You just need to give a mesh as the input, and you will get the result that looks like a white plane model rendering coming out from a rendering software. You can get the results from different angles and the corresponding data from output end. The fifth way is a rendering mode analysis. It gives us a very fine and smooth sunlight analysis result. The precision and resolution are determined by display resolution of your screen, but nothing to do with the subdivision of your mesh. The algorithm will capture the sunlight exposure of every pixel of your active window and quickly render them out as a sunlight analysis image. The 5 different analysis modes are powerful and have different features. They can give us flexible options to get sunlight analysis of any time periods, 1 day or a couple of days, 1 month or consecutive months, or even throughout the year. Besides the sunlight analysis tools, Sunflower also has a few small auxiliary analysis tools. They are pretty useful and easy to learn. It's pretty easy to learn how to use Sunflower, and we almost don't have to spend much time to learn. We could just grab it and customize it. Just set up the period, location, and input the object you want to analyze. Then turn on the button to run the script. You can quickly get the results in a few seconds. To make it even easier for new users, the examples and help document are attached. What you need to do is just to customize some numbers. Comparing to other sunlight analysis software, Sunflower is super fast. It only takes a few seconds to calculate and display, where other sunlight analysis software might take a few minutes. So Sunflower could give fast and real-time interaction and results to users. The fast calculation speed helps to save a lot of time for designers to make design job easier and more efficient. Time is money. It helps the firm to reduce labor cost and eventually saves energy and emission for the society. To improve calculation speed, we optimize the algorithm again and again. We use multi-thread programming to fully utilize the hardware resources of CPU, which helps to improve the calculation speed. That's why Sunflower has a distinct advantage of calculation speed. When we hit the command to run the script, CPU is 100% utilized, and it quickly finishes the calculation. Sunflower is not only fast but also accurate. The meticulous sunlight analysis algorithm ensures correct results. To illustrate how important, scientific, and meticulous the algorithm is, let's compare Sunflower with other sunlight analysis programs. This is a sunlight analysis from BIG. We can see at the turning corners of the object, there is a sudden color change. This weird color contrast results from calculation errors. Sometimes the immature algorithm could cause errors. We are not questioning their design decisions, and the design is great for sure. But as sunlight analysis software developer, we can see this imperfection and hope we can avoid it in our design in the future. If I use Sunflower to redo the sunlight analysis, the correct result is like this. The color change is smooth according to the sunlight change. No sudden color contrast, and this should be the physically correct one. We also tested out Sunflower in all kinds of extreme conditions to see the problems and fix them. One of the shared problems of graphic software is that if the object is far from the coordinate, it may cause calculation errors or even some mistakes. In early version of Sunflower, we found the problem and fully solved it in Sunflower 6.5. We won't worry about it anymore. No matter how far we move the model from the world coordinate, Sunflower gives us correct results and won't be affected by the distance between the object and the world coordinate. Our team is committed to providing the designers with the best solution with our meticulous and scientific attitude, artisan spirit, and creativity. As designers and users, we are aiming at offering simultaneous visual results and the sunlight analysis-related graphic outputs to the users. The output also shows the soundtrack of the single day and throughout the year, analysis time range, longitude and latitude, and the legend. When we change the parameters, Sunflower gives real-time feedback and sunlight analysis results. It utilizes the feature of Grasshopper as a graphical programming software. We believe good software, a good tool, will help designers to spend more energy on design deliberations and let them focus on the thing they are good at and love the best. Thank you for watching.